What's up, guys? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Izzy's Life Vlogs. You guys know what it is. I'm outside today, so that means it's therapy day. And I'm waiting for West. So you know we're going to have another sports conversation. You guys seemed to enjoy that the last time we did it. If you guys hear banging and clanging out here, it's because they're doing construction on my street. I'll post a clip of that in a minute. But, I know we're definitely going to get into the Bills today, and we're definitely going to get into the Ravens, considering they just played the Cowboys last night. But, you know, West is the biggest sports fan I know, so this conversation is going to be good as always. If you guys enjoy these conversations, let me know. And with that, we'll see you when we get in the van. So, I told you guys that we were going to be back in the van today with my homeboy West, and you know that he's got to talk about his Bills and how they whooped up on who'd y'all play this week? I forgot already.
We played the 49ers.
Go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, we Josh Allen looked like a true franchise quarterback. He's definitely becoming among the elites. I think him and Mahomes are the only two quarterbacks in the league that can play well against a good defense.
Yeah. But you also have to keep in mind that the 49ers weren't at 100%.
Yes, I do understand that. But they're also still a top 10 defense even with their injury.
Are they? What are they, 8?
I think they're like 8 or 9. They're still a pretty good defense, so I'm not gonna say.
You're not gonna front on that?
Huh?
I say you're not gonna front on that?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna front on that. But I'm not gonna say we would lose if they were completely healthy. I think the game would have been closer.
I don't know. I think Nick Bosa would have had your number.
I don't know. That remains to be seen, but we won't have to see them again for another 4 years. Let's talk about the remaining 4 games that the Bills have and whether or not you think that the Buffalo Bills could win the AFC East.
Oh, that's a no-doubter, but go ahead.
So, Buffalo is playing Sunday night against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
And let me give you a little update on the Steelers. You know, Devin Bush was their starting middle linebacker.
Yep.
He's out for the season.
Bud Dupree is also out.
Bud Dupree is out. Now, the guy that was backing up Devin Bush, he got hurt on Monday when they played the Washington football team.
That was Tremaine Edmonds' brother, right? I believe.
I'm not sure, but whoever the backup middle linebacker was got hurt. No, I think Tremaine's brother, ain't he a running back or a fullback?
I think they have a safety and a running back.
No, I'm talking about the backup middle linebacker. So now Pittsburgh on their third middle linebacker.
Yep.
So I think that's going to be a weakness going into this game. And we don't know if the 2 running backs, Snell and Connor, are even playing this week or not. So that remains to be seen too.
Oh yeah, that is right. They tested positive, right?
If Pittsburgh was completely healthy, I would say it would be a close game. But considering the injuries and that I think they're overrated, I got Buffalo winning by at least 10.
And Buffalo's passing game is the truth right now. I'm not even going to front with that one.
Yeah. Now, after Pittsburgh, we got Denver. Now, I think Denver will be a tough game. Buffalo shouldn't overlook them because look what happened to Miami when Miami overlooked them.
Yeah.
So, Denver's going to be a pretty tough game. So, I say Buffalo could win that game, but they can't go into that game thinking like, oh, we're going to beat Denver.
Right.
Then you're going to be in trouble. And that's a Saturday nationally televised game, just like the Pittsburgh's national televised game.
Yeah, that's on NBC, right?
Yeah, then after that is New England on Monday Night Football. I don't know what to think about New England because they're hit or miss. Sometimes they just beat the Chargers 45-0, but
right, but the Chargers have nobody
before that, New England didn't impress me at all. Yeah, we had a close game and we almost lost, but I think this time around Buffalo is probably going to beat them more handily.
Right.
So I'm expecting them to beat to beat New England. And then the last game against of the year against Miami.
Yeah.
Tua's never played in a cold game. I did a little digging on Tua. He grew up in Hawaii.
Yes.
And then, then he played at Alabama. And they said he's never played in a cold weather game in his whole career.
Really?
Yeah. Now Tua's gotta come to Buffalo January 3rd.
Right.
And we all know what the elements are in January.
You guys can see right now, looking out the window, it is snowing. So I'm sure it's going to be snowing in January. But go ahead.
And so we don't know what kind of game he's going to play in the cold weather. I'm not expecting it to be spectacular. So I'm assuming Buffalo's going to win that game at home.
And I'm sure he doesn't like if it is snowy and wet, I'm sure he's not going to like a cold track.
I'm going to say like this. If Buffalo beats Pittsburgh next Sunday, I got them winning out.
So
I think Pittsburgh is the only team left on the schedule that can actually beat us.
So you have them going, what was my prediction I told you?
My prediction before the season started was 12-4.
But what was mine? I said, I said worst case scenario it was going to be 11-5. Best case scenario it was going to be 13-3.
If they beat Pittsburgh, they'll finish 13-3. If they lose to Pittsburgh, they'll finish 12-4. But either way, my prediction is going to be right on key. So,
and to be honest,
everybody told me before the season started, there's no way you're winning 12 games with that schedule.
Yeah.
There's no way you're winning a game in the NFC West. This is what people told me.
Me too.
And if it wasn't for Murray's Hail Mary, we would have went 4-0.
They could have been 14-2. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. In the last 15 years since I've been watching football, I don't think I've ever seen the Bills play this good.
Yeah, no. Since we got a little bit of time left, I was on one of my football sites, and this young kid goes, "So, how many of you old heads that this Bills team is like the Bills teams that went to the Super Bowl?" And I'll tell you like this Bills team reminds me of the 91 Bills.
I was watching something earlier, they said they reminded them of the 94 Bills. Last team that went to the Super Bowl, right, was 94 or 93?
93. This is my opinion about the Bills in the playoffs. I think they're going to win the first round and the second round.
Yep.
And I think that they're going to struggle in the AFC Championship because of Wallace. He is not going to be able to stop whatever receiver he's going to have to check if Kansas City's in that game. Wallace really scares me. Like, I think he'll be the reason why we don't get to the Super Bowl.
Whatever happened to Josh Norman?
Oh no, they're not playing him. He's healthy. I don't know. I'm wondering if McDermott is not playing him a lot because he's saving him for the playoffs. I'm wondering if that's what the plan is. Because they're not playing him hardly at all.
Right.
And every time I've seen him in the game, he's done good.
And when Carolina went to the Super Bowl against Denver, what was that, 6 years ago? He was locked down in the playoffs.
So I'm wondering if they're saving him for the playoffs. I really am.
I guess we're going to have to find out.
Another thing I want to talk about is the rookie Gabriel Davis. He looks amazing right now.
Is he going to be your number 2 next year if John Brown doesn't come back?
It's possible, and I've been telling people, like, I don't see the Bills re-signing him when his contract's up.
You told me that like 3 months ago.
Yeah, they're not going to let him go. They're going to use him his full contract. But once his contract's up, they're not going to re-sign him because Gabriel Davis is definitely going to be the number 2.
And I'm pretty sure coming up draft season, they might be looking at a late round receiver. And this GM and coach, they're notorious for finding late round gems in the draft. Am I right?
Yeah, I think, and they need defensive line help too. They need defensive line help. They need a second corner. Because Norman is probably not going to come back after this 1-year contract.
Nah, I think he was just I think Josh was more like
Wallace, you know, I can see the Bills drafting a stud in the first round next draft.
Is there any solid corners coming out this year that you like?
Coming out.
That you like?
There's one at my favorite school,
Clemson, them Tigers.
There's one at my favorite school that is going to be coming out.
And guys, if you really like these conversations, you know the college football playoff is coming up. Now, I'm not the biggest college football head, but Wes is. So we might definitely be talking about that too when it comes to that coming up soon.
I will be watching the playoffs, but because of the pandemic and everything, and I drive in the medical field, I've been working a lot, so I haven't seen too many college games this year. But the playoffs, I will be locking in because my Clemson Tigers are in the playoffs.
You think they're going to win another national championship 3 and 4 years?
I do, because when they lost to Notre Dame, everybody was talking crap, saying, oh, Notre Dame's got your number. My quarterback was not even playing, so I'm not hearing.
Speaking of Clemson quarterbacks, I know you saw that tag or that post I tagged you in about Deshaun Watson. What you think about that?
Refresh my memory, because I got a brain freeze.
He feels like shit because he's losing in Houston.
I mean, look at what Houston did. They basically dismantled the draft pick, dismantled the team by trading DeAndre Hopkins, another Clemson Tiger.
Right.
Watson was mad as hell about them trading Hopkins away.
Yeah.
They were supposed to keep them boys together.
Do you see Deshaun Watson, if it doesn't improve, trying to get out of Houston next year?
No, because I believe they'll bring in another GM and head coach, for Deshaun Watson. And he's already established as a good quarterback in the NFL, so no, I don't see him going anywhere.
Do you think if he has his way, he can convince Dabo to come out of the college ranks?
No, Dabo's not coming out.
I know.
Not yet, anyway.
I know there was rumors talking about Jim Harbaugh maybe trying to get back in the NFL, but I think that might just be a play to get him to stay at Michigan.
No, Michigan's gonna fire him.
Yeah,
My brother is a big Michigan fan, and he said absolutely Michigan's firing him.
Jim Harbaugh has had a horrible year at Michigan, but hey, we're coming up to the end.
I don't know why he didn't try to stay in the NFL. He was a good NFL coach.
Yeah, but he probably he wanted full control of the organization, and he wasn't going to get that. But we are coming up close to the end of Ride 1, so we are going to close out the video right here. Well, at least this part. But stay tuned for the second half. We're going to be talking about my Baltimore Ravens and how they beat up on the Cowboys last night. So stay tuned for that. See you in a little bit.
To see if they're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, right. See y'all in a little bit, man. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Izzy. So before I close this video out, I wanted to show you something that I did in PT that was pretty cool. I know you guys have been asking for therapy videos, so here's a little clip of what we did today. A little bit of standing and balancing. Yes, that's right. Standing and balancing. So if you guys want to see more stuff like that in my videos, let me know down in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Peace.
Balancing. Standing and working on our core.
Always want to fall to the right.
Fall to the left. Oh, we're doing a little quick back crack. Woo! Showing off. Nice. You want a break?
Yeah.